interpreter in your hospital.
Yes.
And then I have prepared in English, but sometimes in Korean word is I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
Okay. And 자, let's start my presentation here.
영상 좀 찍어줘.
네, 찍어주세요. 네. 감사합니다. 찍어주셔서 감사합니다. Okay. Let me introduce first that I'm Dr. Lee from Korea, and I'm graduated from Yonsei Medical University, and then I in the managed my own clinic in Gangnam Province and in Seoul. And I have a very specialized for pain management, and totally I said I'm Physiofit. This means physical treatment modality and fitness in the exercise. Okay, and I have grouping the three category patient and injured state. First, injured state, and second, weakened state and healthy state. We try to injured or weakened state person, and like a cancer or sports injury and any other type of trauma, and then we recovery and we patient send from to here is our goal. Okay, and we have a Physiofit which has been planned in our clinic is to introduce new assessing and caring system to clinic or hospital to inform custom of more objective diagnosis and scientific treatment, and to provide them and patient with a high quality improved human performance system, and from pain and from injured, from cancer, from any other type of disease. Very fuzzy concept. Okay, and from big hospital to private hospital in very small hardware in my Physiofit, and the doctor in here, and then treatment field, and then some modality, and then like this injection treatment, invasive treatment like this, and we spreading and Physiofit concept in all over the Vietnam. I hope to. This is very important, and I'm sorry I make this presentation PPT file in English, and then in Korean word, and I'm so sorry. Physiofit, and then first we have five big category of classified treatment modality, and first in Dr. Nuan and like patient like doctor and treatment in pain, and then red color, and second and yellow, and then and third is blue. Okay, and like this. And our goal is improve human performance. Okay, improve human performance means from pain, from cancer, from other injury. Okay, and the first category in the red zone and the injured state, from cancer, from another traffic incidents or so on, and then they have a severe pain. Okay, severe pain, and then I use and they have a pain or instability or malalignment. We have three actions and treatment modality, and you doctor know very specialized side is injection. Okay, and ESWT laser, and then your country built up this manufacturer company, I hope. Okay, and treatment and clinic, and then manipulation, and then do you have some doctor or physical therapist do you have in hospital?
Physiotherapist, yes.
Somebody on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not
Not a doctor.
I have some
I'm praying in Korea, and then our government and then send some people in here, and then the investment they pay for the government fee, and then I plan so also, and then some Korean physical treatment. Some people I try to send them in your hospital and for free.
Yeah, right.
And the government and
So
investment.
you know that because we are already prepared for the one doctor who will send to study for the physical.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
And second is manipulation is modality is and then management the patient, and then massage from massage do you have, and then and high quality massage, okay?
Yeah, right.
Okay. And then do you have you heard of Pilates? Pilates, yoga?
Yoga? No.
Pilates,
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
And then in the worldwide, and then not only doctor and any other specialist is many work in the pain field. It's very
Yeah.
important, okay? And then we I hope education first in the doctor, and second, and we education some nurse or some athletes, okay? And many other patients and many other therapists we educate for the future treatment new era, okay? And then second, and we have also and stretching and strengthening. Every cancer patient have a weaker and weaker day by day, okay? Any other type of cancer, basically we give them a cancer patient and the nutrition and then some environment and exercise is very important, because from the exercise we have a more improved immunity, okay? They basically you prepare the place, okay? And then you need some people work for the exercise and nutrition and then management, okay? Good. And then so on, like this, improve human performance in our my goal, okay? And then physio exercise and very specialized exercise and stretching and strengthening, very important, very important. And then Parkinson, and do you have a dementia? Okay? And then older people, and they have a change in the body imbalance and so on. And they do like to exercise, but they fail, and we treatment. Okay. And finally, and very very difficult to help them, elderly patient, the cancer patient, and coordination is very important category. Coordination. And next time I gave you some information. The coordination is very important, and then people movement and then coordination the first, and then musculoskeletal system, and very important. And then we patient cancer, breast cancer after operation, they have a severe pain and then stiffness and shoulder round. Okay, you have, and then after the surgery, and many patients in the Seoul and in my clinic, and then big hospital. Have you heard about Samsung? Samsung University and the big hospital, and they have a cancer treatment and then breast vasectomy, and then they have a severe contraction around here. Okay, and they do limitation of the life, and then I control the like this, the stiffness and the weakness, and then we can treat them 40, okay? A big problem, the businessman, okay? Okay, we can control. Physiofit, and then we give you some 1, 2, 3 injured state weakened state, and very, very healthy state, and 3 categorization patient. And then the patient from the injured state, red line, and then through the yellow line, and then to the blue line, we improve the human performance, neuromuscular system, and then in the body. In brief, first, injured state, we treat them previous level, but the previous level is very weakened state, you know, and we basically, and then we make the transform the weakened patient into the healthy patient. It's a very big issue, okay? And totally summarize and the Physiofit like this. I'm sent to email for you, and like this. We have pain and instability, malalignment, stiffening, weakness, fatigue. We action. Action is mean we earn the money and make the money. Okay. 6 different type of action: treatment, and stabilization, and balance, and the stretching and strengthening, coordination. Is a very, very big issue. And then first step, we call up with the Dr. An in his field, and then Dr. An is more than skilled than me in the injection treatment, and then I have many experience in the ear stability razor. You need equipment, and you need a manufacturer company like this. Okay. And you remember many people in your Vietnam, and the 3 categorized: injured state people, and weakened state people, and finally healthy state people. And these people in the not visiting the hospital. You build up around the hospital. You see the health center, and then you treat them, the people, and from injured to weakened state, we send them to the physical treatment center. Okay, that's big issue, and we connection with the aesthetic problem, and and to summarize, in the big issue I introduce you to, and then first you must learn about this assessment profile. As I built up from the New York hospital, and then some of my colleagues and the European doctors as I meet, and I'm working for the triathlon. Have you heard of a triathlon?
Yes.
Swimming,
3 môn phối hợp:
cycle, marathon.
đạp xe đạp, chạy và bơi.
I make it the assessment protocol from the swimming, cycle, marathon, and then I whole body assessment system. And then we classify the patient. I already said, and injured state, weakened state, and then healthy state. How can we know that? By proper assessment. Okay. This is an assessment sheet. Okay, I gave you and then introduce, and then I run this assessment for your doctor and your countries and therapists. Okay. First, and then SW is made from the swimming, and then it's the assessment of the shoulder and the upper portion, like a sky. Okay. this. S1 is assessing like this method, and then next time I'm introduce you, and S2 like this, S4 like this. I usually prefer S4 assessment like this, and then a cancer patient, and then they don't movement like very severe pain. First check he's like this, and then we injection, anesthetic, any other modality, and after that 3 or 6 months after the patient and move the LOM and the pain subside. And assessment is very important. Okay, and then we education for the doctor and the therapist in the future and 2020 years will come together. Okay. Okay, like and then you know already know. And then CY means from cycle, and then wait, middle of the body. Okay. Like this, and then simple assessment. But you made a paper, and you made some order from the doctor, and then to therapist to check this assessment. Okay, like this, CY24, and then you check the lumbar spine around the muscles strengthening, and then balancing, and then instability, so on. Check this profile. And third M1 from marathon, and then we check the low body. Okay, the ankle. Okay, M1 2 from 6, and then like this, and then very useful assessment, and then like this, and then we check the distance of the centimeter, and then some patient and Achilles tendinitis, and then trauma and ankle injury. Okay, they don't do that, and then your knee and then your wall distance is very far, and then we treatment them after 3 or 6 months after that. Movement can be and touch the wall. It's improve the human performance. That's mean disturb the pain. Okay, you know? Good. Like this. It's so we education. And some other simple equipment, and then check the balancing. In Korea, and many company manufacture that. It's so expensive. I recommend you, and then you build up the company, and you engineer. Okay. Okay. And summarizing the last two important paper, I have a unique exercise treatment system. This is not have the expensive equipment, only exercise. Okay, and then we build up some stability treatment equipment also, and basically, and then we treatment the patient. It's basically rehab, and the most important exercise treatment system of the human performance of the body. Performance is made by movement, movement. Okay, and then here's a stiff around the shoulder, and then movement is very important. And then muscle contraction, which is controlled by brain and the nervous system. You know, okay? And then balance and stability of bone and ligament is a previous condition for movement. We first movement like this, not only muscle function, and then first previous, and then bone balance, and then ligament, and then stability is very important. We injection and protherapy, and then over the ligament, and then this is the basic reason. And exercise improved to movement, coordination, and finally achieve human performance. This is very basically, understanding this is brain, nerve, muscle, ligament, bone. These 5 categories exercise treatment system of human performance. We can first correctly diagnosis and the treatment of that, and finally, Physiofit is performance is made by exercise or movement, and then by continuous and systematically exercise treatment program, and then especially in hospital in OPD base is very important. And based on always remember that the stability of ligament and the balance of the bone is very is a philosophy. Okay. This is so many in my field, only orthopedic field, and then we build up the cancer field, and so many diseases that they suffer from the category and reach the TFSS injury, and so many patients in here maybe not yet diagnosis. Okay. TFSS injury. And myofascial pain syndrome, trigger point, lymphedema is swelling. And then after cancer patient, and then lymphedema is very difficult problem. Many doctors in Korea is working for the reducing the lymphedema, and then electric device, and then many other electric devices. And then so very good. ESWT is working on the lymphedema. Okay. And then idiopathic shoulder articular, low back pain, retrochanter pain syndrome, Crippus syndrome, patellar tendinitis, osteomuscular Achilles tendinitis, hallux valgus, and so on. So many diseases, and cellulite, and then tennis elbow, rotator cuff syndrome, clasping tendinitis around here, on all over the body, musculoskeletal problem. We can solve them. Okay. And territory of Physiofit, very important for you. Not only in the hospital, we spreading business in the other partnership. Okay, and I'm working in the Korean Doctor Association, and then I working with the partner with the Korean Triathlon Association. You participating in Pakhangso, soccer game. Okay, and then I recommend your hospital, and then concentration on the younger soccer player athletes, younger, and you meet them, and then you recruiting the youth. Yes. Okay, and then they during the exercise they have knee problem and ankle problem. You treat them high-end marketing. Okay. Yes. I am very familiar with the Pakhangso. Okay. Yes. And this is a territory. This is in the hospital. Your country is very world spreading the massage shop, and then we can contact with them. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Last night I go to the massage, yes. But it different from therapeutic massage. Different. Okay. And then independent gym. Okay, in front of the coffee shop over there, athlete 24. Okay, you go over the cross the river, the big building. Okay, okay, do you remember? And then golf. Oh. Golf is the very terrible game. I love the golf. Yes. And the next month, my friend, five doctor friend, very familiar with visitor in Vietnam. I try to contact with the UN hospital. Okay. Yeah. And they hit the golf in your Vietnam, beautiful scenery that you have. And golf is the very, very dangerous for the musculoskeletal system and the elbow pain. But I always said, you elderly patient and then do the golf without injury, the very excellent people. They manage the body, whole body system, balance and stability. And I recommend the golf well, not injured accident, okay, and very, very important area, okay. And the high-end marketing, and every, I think so your poor people in the country and they're not golf fitness, but the high-end marketing is also I prefer my treatment modality. And the nutritional consulting is very good. Okay. And finally, you remember injured state, weakened state, and then health state, the territorial physical. Okay. Very, very important in the traditional. My grandfather, one grandfather is the my mother's father is the traditional doctor. My father's father and the Western medical doctor. Okay, in my blood and the two types of the
Mixed together.
Traditional together.
and the Vietnam and then same traditional
Yeah, right.
medical
Something like
and
that.
herbal. Okay,
Yeah.
and then acupuncture like this and herbal medicine
Yeah.
and so on. In traditionally and health triangle of the health very important category
Yeah.
and trauma and physics body. Okay, it in the field of like me surgical doctor and then general doctor and pain management and the internal medicine and chemical toxin and it's a food like a food, okay, and then your country is maybe in the future psychology doctor is a very, very important field. You build up in this building a psychologist in the mental and then all movement and then control in the brain in the future very, very important. Okay, an anesthesiologist you know and then you put up the improve the upload of the mental, okay, you know, and then this is Billy Palmer is the chiropractic doctor, the traditional doctor in the 1895 and they declared the triangle health. I love this philosophy, okay? And finally, every other disease we prevent the rule of this lifestyle where we in the morning and then better on cold and very, very good for health. I like them.
Yes.
Where eat and where move. Okay. I specialize the where move. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the where think is very important
Yeah.
for the health. Okay. I recommend your hospital build this, have this philosophy. I like to exercise and participated in China and then triathlon and I participated in the. You have heard of the Pyeongchang
Winter Olympic game.
Olympic Games? I participated in the doctor and then Pyeongchang and then I treat the and then any other athletes from the other country and Pyeongchang 2019 18. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My
Yes.
philosophy.
It's very impressive.
Is what? Okay. Is
Thank
there
you.
any answer question
Yeah.
for me?